is an understanding of how to do it.
Got him! Bowled him! That's a big wicket! Very big wicket. Styen breaks through, knocks over the informed Caddies for 54, and all of a sudden, 2 are down for 128.
There again, we see an Australian batsman. It's Cadich, the form player, inside edge, back onto the pegs. And we're alerting to maybe it was just sneaking away from South Africa a little bit on day one here, but they're straight back into it. Disappointment for Cadich. 54, 2 for 128.
Oh, he's gone! Yes, he is! He's gone for a duck. That's another big wicket for Styen. Wasn't sure whether to play or not there, Michael Hussey. And that's another big wicket for South Africa.
Well, I wondered whether coming around or continuing around to the new left-hander Hussey was going to cost him. Not testing him out the angle, but he was in two minds. He's gone to pull out of a shot, starting to commit to playing it. No, I won't play at it. The pace of Styen, it just grabs the bottom edge. That is a huge wicket for South Africa. 3 down now for 143.
It's gone. Well caught by Callis. Well bowled, better length, getting the drive, and he's catching beautifully at second slip. A well-made 21 for Brett Lee at 7 for 322.
That's good bowling. A good response there from Dale Steyn. He wasn't put off by being driven for 4, kept the ball up there. And there's every good reason to when you've got guys catching like they are. Keep the ball up, look for the edge. It's 7 for 322.
We know he can handle the bat, but it's just got a definite plan, quite different.
Bowling! Well, it's worked. He's knocked him over. Mitchell Johnson's gone for a duck, and that's good bong. Steyn's been on song in this test match. He had Ricky Ponting dropped as well. This is a very good performance on a batting pitch.
Struggled with his line for the first couple. Well, there you go, the plan's working. Around the wicket, so changing the angle up to the left-hander. There was a little bit of swing there again, and he takes that long walk back to the MCG pavilion. 8 for 326.
Called no ball because of intimidatory bowling.
Got him. Oh, it's short. Now then. That was interesting. I mean, for a start, I just wonder why the keeper didn't go. It looks, if he says he thinks it's carried. So the umpire's now coming together. This, well, the first thing that struck me was why didn't the keeper go? Because it looked to me to be slightly to the left-hand side of first slip. I can't believe that the umpires can give this out. Well, we thought for a second that that maybe that they couldn't refer it, but they are going to refer it, and this will be even more difficult. I can tell you now. Very hard to pick exactly whether this goes. Oh, look, it's going to. Is it? Oh, fingers wrap around the ball. Well, when you see that, you've got to say that you can now understand why he has actually gone down the cautious path. But I've got to say that my reaction to watching that replay is that he got his fingers under the ball.
He definitely would have jammed a finger or two here, no doubt about it. It's hit the fingers on the full, but whether the ball's hit the ground at the same time is there's a debatable thing. He would have jammed his fingers, no doubt about it, and that's why he has gone down the cautious path. He's probably thought, yes, it's carried, but it's also roughly the ground at the same time.
But Toby, when you jam your fingers, doesn't it invariably mean you've caught it because your fingers have got jammed under the ball? That's the way I read that one.
That's exactly right. That's probably why he thinks, yes, I've caught that, but hey, it's close. But the fact that he wasn't sure, and those replays probably aren't all that sure either, you probably can't give it out.
So Alim Dar now moving across he's had a communication and he's knocking it up, goes the fingers. Well, look, all I can say about that is that I think the right decision has been made. Not an easy one to make, but I think at the end of the day it's the right decision, and to the credit of the South African captain, he wasn't sure, and so decided, okay, well, look, I just can't hold that up. And if you're not sure, that's the last thing you want to see anyone do, is hold it up.
Yeah, I've got no real problem either. He said he would have jammed his fingers, but he also knows that it's very close. So he's probably done the right thing, and it's been referred. And I agree with you, Tony. I think at the end of the day, they've probably got the right decision. You know, you could talk about it at length about the benefit of the doubt and what have you, but in the end, the third umpire thinks, well, okay.
Oh, no! Matthew Hayden's gone. Caught at short extra cover. The South African plan works. Definitely a set-up job. Good thinking from Graham Smith.
Yeah, and that's coming hard. That one was just a little bit shorter, and he was in this mode of hitting through the line. That length, that sort of shot, one's bread and butter. When you're a little bit out of touch, that's the sort of end that can be. And Matthew Hayden will be filthy, very upset. 23, 1 for 37. Dressing room is, I think you asked the question, Mark. What are the boys like?
Oh, whoa, has he edged that? Yes, he has. Simon Kadich did well to reach it. Takes me back to Mahali when, for no reason, Simon Kadich suddenly went after a very wide ball. Then he paid the price, and now he pays the price.
Simon Kadich is why he's in such good form at the moment. He knows what to leave and what to play at. That was a wide full ball. He saw it. It was full. He wanted to go after it. Unfortunately, just got a little tickle on it out. The South Africans jubilant. Look at that. 2 for 40.
Very orthodox feel at the moment. 2 slips at gully, 3 men on the off, saving 1, 2 on the on. And straight to cover. Can you believe it? That was probably the worst ball that Dale Steyn's bowled today. And Michael Clarke has shelled it straight to Hashim Amla at cover.
Well, all the good balls that they've bowled that have beaten the bad, or just a couple of times caught an edge and just not gone to a fieldsman. And really, by the standard of the way they've been bowling, that was a shocker, and yet it's brought about the wicket. Dale Steyn will take it. Michael Clarke is very, very annoyed with himself. It's 4 for 145.
Edge, this time he's gone. That's a good catch from Jacques Kallis at second slip. Dale Steyn's got 9 wickets for the match, and South Africa right on top.
Well, that was a good catch. It flew very quickly and low, but a tremendous piece of bowling. Follow up that other good delivery. The length is perfect. Excellent catch from Jacques Kallis. Boy, they're catching well in the slips. Makes a huge difference. Simons has gone for a duck, and Australia leading by only 80 of 5 down.
Gone! 10 wickets for Steyn. What a performance on the MCG. He gets 10, following up his 76 with the bat. They're all out for 247. The lead, 182 for Australia.
Oh, look at that celebration. Dale Steyn, 150 test wickets. Third 10-wicket match. This is how it happened. A little faint neck, and look at the celebration there. Up she goes. Dale Steyn was 3 foot in the air as the catch was taken. That means a lot to him. That could well be a man of the match performance.
Lovely, thank you.
Well, 10 wickets and a half century in the match. Not done by too many people over the years. Very good effort.
Yeah, it's a great effort by him, but this game's not over. That's 182 is 182, and they've got to bat tonight for about half an hour. But Dale Steyn deserves the hugs and the congratulations and the joy. Well bowled, Dale Steyn. What a match for him.
Yeah, an outstanding performance. The South African wives and girlfriends up there joining in the celebration. Right, 247 all out. That means Australia need 183 to win. We'll be back with Mark Nicholas in a moment.